BBC Television presents...
Hancock.
Evening, Hancock. Make sure you're sitting down. This might come as a bit of a shock. I think I've got some work for you at last.
About flaming time. Fine agent you are. When was the last time you found me any work?
I think it was February, wasn't it?
Yes, but which February? In what century are we talking about?
I think it was February 2013. But it was a long time ago. Me memory's a bit rusty.
Yes, that says everything, doesn't it? Well, what piece of nonsense have you got me this time? I bet you've got me wandering around the wards and casualties selling copies of the war cry, haven't you, Sid?
Have some respect for your agent, Hancock. It's better than that. It's a reality TV show.
Reality TV show, eh? You know I'm not keen on those, don't you? I'm not being sandwiched between Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and while they force the private parts of a marsupial into my mouth. I've got more respect than that, me old mucker.
It's a lot better than that, Tony. It's one of those dating shows.
Now you're talking, Sid. Love Island, yes, that's more me. In me trunks, a bird on one hand, a pina colada in one, and a surfboard in the other.
It's that sort of thing. I thought of you immediately when I heard about it.
Of course you did. When do we start? I do get to keep the bird, don't I, Sid? I can just read it in the Daily Star. Tony Hancock pulls right raver. There's life in the old dog yet.
Well, I think you do, on this one, but you'll have to check it out with the producers.
Wait a minute, Sid. I smell a rat here. Why didn't you take the job yourself? You usually do.
Well, I thought of you, didn't I? You're short of a bit of work at the moment, and you could do with a girlfriend, and I'm your best mate. Plus, there's my commission.
Yes, your commission, eh? Oh, well, thank you very much, Sid. That's what friends are for, after all. Very noble. Wait a minute, Sid. This isn't like you at all. It's totally out of character. There's a catch, isn't there? What is it?
Oh, there's no catch. I'm doing a carry-on in a few weeks, and I've got a script to learn.
Oh, well, very nice too. What's the carry-on film about?
Wait a minute. Let me jog my memory. It's, Carry On, Carrying On.
Carry on, carrying on. How appropriate. What's it about?
Well, I haven't quite finished the script. I think it's about a company that's carrying things about, I think, like Pickford's. I believe it's a nominal title until they think of a better one.
I see. Well, good luck with that, Sid. Now, back to this dating show. It will do very nicely. How much?
You don't have to pay anything. It's a free dating service.
No, I don't mean how much I have to pay. How much do I get for being on it, you fool? Some agent you are. What's your commission anyway? Halve it. It's too much.
You get a free holiday.
And?
Spending money?
How much spending money?
How much are you thinking of spending, Hancock?
If she's very good looking, Sid, I think I'll need a lot. To seal the deal, as they say.
I think it pays £3,000 a week, Hancock, less my commission.
So what do I get in me hand then?
500 nicker.
Is that all? Well, that will pay for the fish supper and the gin and tonics in the disco, but what about the celebratory champagne and the 5 courses at the Savoy?
I'm sure they'll see you all right on the show.
No, I'm not having this. I want a written contract, and I want to know exactly how much you're getting. I'm not playing second fiddle to the Sid James ukulele orchestra.
But you can't buy this sort of exposure on TV, Hancock. It's priceless. Just think of how much it will increase your ratings on Hancock's Half Hour. Anyhow, the producer and the director of the show are coming over to see you tomorrow. Can you make it?
Just try and stop me, Sid. It gives me 24 hours. I'll get a tan on one of those sunbeds. A new pair of trunks, a Hawaiian shirt, and a bikini wax, and Bob's your uncle.
I think they're expecting to see you just as you are.
How very true, Sid. It's difficult to improve on perfection. Right, they can see me au natural, warts and all, eh?
You haven't got any warts, have you, Hancock?
No, don't worry, Sid, it's just a saying.
Oh, good evening. Oh, is this the lucky lad then? I say lad, with me tongue rammed firmly in me mouth. No, you're not exactly in the first flush of youth, are you? You must be aging fast. Sid said you were 28.
I beg your pardon? What are you trying to say? I'm no spring chicken, but I've got plenty of legs. I'm 38, if you must know.
Oh, you're a bit of a comedian, aren't you? What do you do for a living?
I'm a comedian, as you well know. Just match me up with you, my good man. That's all you have to do. Less of the chatter.
Match you up with what? The wallpaper or something?
A woman, of course. A man of my physique, charm and debonair, man about town, wit and erudition, should have plenty of eligible women on your book, just gasping to go out with him.
We've got lots of girls. It's just a question of picking the unlucky one out of the hat.
Picking one out of the hat? You make me sound like third prize at a school fate bottle store. And you mean lucky lady, don't you?
No, come on, Mr. Snideke. It's a bit more complex than that. We use the latest biometric data and AI compatibility programming to find the ideal date for you, Mr. Hancock.
Yes, that sounds a bit more like it. After all, I'm not a bit of meat, am I? I've got personality and character beneath this tough alpha male exterior.
Well, you've got a bit of meat on you, haven't you? A lot of ladies like that. But you've got a bit of a belly on you as well. Morbidly obese is what they call it. You'll have to wear a corset on the show.
I have not got a belly. Look.
Oh, yes, you have. You're holding it in now. You're holding your breath. You'll collapse if you don't watch it. You sucked all the air out of yourself. You look like a burst balloon.
Stop it, you two. Mr. Hancock, you do like ladies, don't you? We have to ask.
Of course. Yes, I see myself as a bit of a ladies' man, as a matter of fact. Sid can vouch for me there.
Yes, I can vouch for him. He's been chasing after all my birds since I got here.
Yes, but do the ladies like you? You're a bachelor, ain't you?
If I had a lady, I wouldn't need to go on your show, would I now?
I suppose so. We find bachelors can be a bit weird, though. The quiet ones like you are the worst.
I am not weird, and I am not quiet.
No, of course you're not. You're ideal for our show, Mr. Hancock. We're looking for men who find dating, a little difficult, shall we say.
I wouldn't go quite as far as to say that, Mrs. Havisham. I've had me moments. I'm just a little picky. I'm waiting for Miss Wright to come along. I believe in love at first sight.
Well, you'd better hurry up, because you'll end up with Miss Left Behind if you're not careful.
Yes, you're quite right, Mr. Siddiqui. I need to gird my lions and get on with it. Grasp the nettle, take the bull by the horns and all that.
Oh, I've never seen lions being girded, Hancock. How do you do that then?
I think we have exactly the right girl for you, Mr. Hancock. She's been waiting for someone a bit special, but we do tend to select girls who aren't too fussy about their men.
What do you mean, aren't too fussy? I'm a BBC TV star. I've got top billing on my own show. I'm the one who's going to be fussy. I'm not going out with any old rubbish, you know. If she isn't fussy, why do you want me?
You're the one making a fuss. That's half the fun, isn't it? Not knowing who you're going to get. You could get a right little raver or a bit of a plain Jane.
Yes, you're quite right. I suppose it's not what you look like, it's what you've got inside. Who am I kidding? She's got to be a looker or I'm not interested.
That's our motto, isn't it, Mr. Siddiqui?
Yes, the motto of our little show is looks aren't everything, thank God.
I beg your pardon. You'd better book yourself into Specsavers, my good man.
Come, Mr. Hancock. We'll see you at the Channel 4 studios on Saturday for the show. There'll be no more of Mr. Snideeky's little jokes.
Yes, my client, Mr. Hancock, will be happy to be there to meet the girl of his dreams and to live happily ever after.
Just you wait, Sid James, till I get my hands on you.
What's up, Tiger? Didn't the show go very well then? I can't wait to see it on the box myself. Did you get the lady?
No, the show is top of the ratings. Everyone thought it was hilarious except me. You forgot to tell me it was Channel 4's Undateables that you'd got me involved in. Undateable. What a flaming cheek.
Well, it's a dating show, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose it is, but one for people who are so ugly, even their mothers wouldn't flaming well go out with them.
Are you trying to tell me you didn't get a date then?
No, I flaming well did not get a date. That's why it's called the Undateables, you fool, because nobody wants to date you. The clue is in the flaming name.
Wait a minute, Hancock. Look at your emails and tweets. You've got loads of ladies wanting to go out with you. I can't believe it. There's pages of them. Wait a minute, I'll get a pen and make some notes.
You back off, Sid James. You put your pen and paper away. Yes, you're right. There's some good-looking ones, a couple of supermodels, a Kardashian, one or two pop stars. Oh, look, Sid, it's backfired on you. The very dateable Tony Hancock is back in business.